Welcome friends. Today we have discussed what is rational numbers and irrational numbers. Before we starting, we have recall it our previous knowledge. What is natural numbers? Natural numbers is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, so as. Second one is what is whole numbers? Whole numbers is presence of 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. And third one is what is integers? Integers is nothing but minus and plus of natural numbers. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. This is our integers. We have learned in our previous knowledge. Now we start what is rational numbers. Rational numbers is nothing but the number which is in the form of m by n form, where the condition is simple, n is non-zero. The numbers which is in the form of m by n. This is called as rational numbers. For examples, -25 by 4, 10 by -7, -4, 0, 3, 8, 22 by 7. Like this, these are our rational numbers. Now friends, we have to show our rational numbers in number line. So friends, we all know the what is the number line. Number line is nothing but the 0, we have shown it. The right side is positive sides and left side is our negative sides. In this number line, we have to show our rational numbers. For example, I have to take 7 by 3, 2, -2 by 3. Like this, I have to write down in number line the position of these numbers in number line. So friends, in which 0 to 1 is our 1 unit. The values of 0 to 1 is 1 unit. And in here, we have to see that 7 by 3 -2 by 3 means our 1 unit, the value of 1 unit, I have divided in 3 segments, 1, 2, and 3. It means the our value of 2 by 3 are shown in our number line is in the form of segments. The position of our 2 by 3 from 0 is here, the two segments, one segment, second segment, 0 from second segment, 2 by 3. Now like this, I have to shown 7 by 3. 7 by 3, the position of 7 by 3 in our number line. So this 7 by 3 position is calculated from 0. This is our first segment, second, third, 4, 5, 6, and this is our 7. So I have to write down 7 by 3. Simple one, I have to shown in -2 by 3. From left side, this is a minus side. This is a segment 1, this is segment 2. -1, -2. So I have to write down is -2 by 3. This is our simple rational and irrational numbers position shows in natural number lines. Now, friends, we have to take second example, which is in the shows the position on number line. The example is 3 by 2, 5 by 2, and -3 by 2. These three numbers we have to shows in our number line. First of all, I have to see that what is our segment value. In number line, these are our unit value, 0 to -1. This is our unit value is -1. Same like in positive side, 0 to 1. This is our unit value. Each unit value is divided in how many segments? So in our example, I have showed 3 by 2. It means denominator shows 1 by 2. Means our unit value is divided in two equal segments. This is a 1 and this is a second one. And each segment value is 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. Now, for example, I have to shows what is 1 by 2. So it's nothing but our middle of our unit values, 0 to 1, in which I have to shows 1 by 2. It means the segment from 0, the position is 0 to this segment is 1 by 2, and next one is 1 by 2 to 1. This is our value is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. Now same like that I have to shows our position 3 by 2. From 0 I have to calculate. This is our one segment, this is 1 by 2, this is second one, and this is third one. So our position of 3 by 2 value is here, first one, second one, third one. So this is our 3 by 2. Same like that, what is our position value 5 by 2? This is calculated from same, from 0 in positive. This is positive, so I have to take in positive side. 0 to this segment, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is our fifth position, so I have to take as 5 by 2. This is our position of 5 by 2. So friends, this is our positive side, and third one is our 3 minus 3 by 2. So our left side is negative side, so I have to take same. This segment is 1/2, means one segment, second one and third one. So this is our minus 3 by 2. The position of minus 3 by 2 is here, from 0, 1, 2 and 3. So same like that we have to solve another type of examples. So now I have to take third example, in which the position is shown. From position I have to calculate the numbers, in which I have to say that this number line in which A, B, C, D, these positions are I have given it. From this I have to take the values of A, B, E, C and D. So how to calculate it? So first of all, you shown that you calculate that the segment value. The segment value is calculating how to calculate. You have to take as these segments. How many segments? 1, 2, 3, 4. Each units are divided in 4 segments. So our segment values is 1 by 4. Now I have calculated segment values. Then what is our calculate? The position is. The position of A is here. So from 0 I have to calculate A. So simply one, this is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is our 12th one. So I have calculated as 12. And each unit are divided in 1 by 4 segment. So I have to take 4. So position of A is 12 by 4. Same like that, what is the position of B? So calculate from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The position of B is 10. And now what is our segment value is 1 by 4. Each units are divided in 4 segments. So this is our 10 by 4. Same like that, what is our C? C is our right side, positive side. So you have to calculate only position number from 0. From 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is our 7th one. So friends, I have to take 7. And our segment value is 1 by 4. So I have to take 4. So our C value is 7 by 4. Now friends, for next topic of rational and irrational number is comparison of rational numbers. For comparison of rational numbers, we have to take some rules. First one is denominator of our rational number is same. Second one is if a by b is our rational numbers and a by b I have multiplying same numbers, numerators and denominators. If I take k in both numerator and denominator, then the values of our a by b after multiplying k, the value is same. For this, only notice that k is our non-zero number. Third one is if a and b is our two positive numbers and a is less than b, then if I take a and b are negative, then our minus a is always greater than minus b. For using three rules, I have to solve some examples. For example, one number is 5 by 4 and 2 by 3. These are our two numbers. We have compared which number is more, which number is less. In which we see that our denominator is, here is 4 and here is 3. These both are not same. So for making it same, we have to, using number 2, rule 2, we have to multiply by some numbers. So that's why our denominator is same. So friends, we have to take some multiplications. I have to take 3 multiply into numerator, 5 into 3, and same number is on our denominator, 4 into 3. So our value is 5 3s are 15, 4 3s are 12. Now for denominator is 12. Now the second number is 2 by 3. Here we take multiple number is 4. So 2 into 4 and denominator is 3 into 4. 2 4s are 8 and 3 4s are 12. Here we friends, we see that our denominator is getting same. Now we compare it. Here we compare that 15 divided by 12 and here 8 denominator 12. Now friends, our denominator is same. Now it is very simple. So our numerator is, here is 15 and here is 8. So this number is our value is more. So 15 by 12 is greater than 8 by 12. So we say that our 5 by 4 is greater than 2 by 3. So we say that 5 by 4 is greater than 2 by 3. So like this friends, we have to calculating our denominator is getting same and which values we are greater. So I have to take some type of examples. The 5 by 4 is greater than 2 by 3. Now friends, we have to take some other example. The example number 2 is minus 7 by 3 and minus 5 by 2. Here friends, you see that minus sign. First of all, we have to take negative sign is avoiding and have to take only positive number, such that 7 by 3 and 5 by 2. Here we see that friends, our denominator is not same. So we have to calculating by some examples. Then we have to multiply some numbers for same as our previous example. Now I take some calculation. First one is 7 by 3. I have multiplied by this in 2. 7 into 2, 3, 2, 2. So value is 7 to the 14 and 3 to the 6, and our second number is 5 by 2. 5 by 2. I have to calculate by 3 because our first denominator is 6. So we have to take in such a number that our second denominator is getting 6. So we have to multiply by 3. Then we have same, our denominator is getting same. So I have take as 3. 2 3s are 6. That is 5 3s are 15 and 2 3s are 6. So friends, our denominators are same. Then it is very simple that which value is more. So 14 divided by 6 and 15 divided by 6. Here we say that 15 divided by 6 is greater than 14 divided by 6. But friends, this is I have take positive numbers. By using rule 3, A is less than B if they are positive. I have take as minus number. So our sign is changing. It means we have take reverse sign. So 15 divided by 6 and 14 divided by 6. This is our positive signs. And here with the example we have say that minus signs. So we take care. Minus 7 by 3 is greater than minus 5 by 2. So friends, this type of examples we have to solve it and compare it rational numbers. We have to take some examples on basis of comparison of rational numbers. First example is minus 7 and minus 2. Before we comparing it, these are our minus numbers. So we convert in your positive thing, 7 and 2. So 7 is always greater than 2. Then by using our rule 3, minus 7 is less than minus 2. These are our line numbers, number lines in which the left side is negative 1 and right side is positive 1. If we goes to positive, then our values are high, and if we will go to negative side, then our value is low. So our minus 7 is less than minus 2. Then second example is 0 and minus 9 by 5. So here is minus sign, we have to convert it into positive 1 by using rule 3, 0 and 9 by 5. Here is 0 is less than 9 by 5. So by using rule 3, our 0 is greater than minus 9 by 5. So we have take third one. Third example, 14 by 29 and 141 by 29. Here friends, this is very simple one because our denominator is same, 29 29. So we have to only compare the numerator. Here numerator 141 is greater than 40, so 40 by 29 is less than 141 by 29. So we have to take same as, for example, here is minus 17 by 20 and minus 13 by 20. Here is also same, in which only minus sign is present, but our denominator is same. For using rule first, though we have to only calculate numerators, and here is by our number lines minus 13 is always greater than minus 17. So we directly say that minus 17 by 20 is less than minus 13 by 20. Students, we have next taken a new topic of rational and irrational number is decimal representation of our rational numbers. This is nothing but the numerator is divided by denominator. These divisions are converted into our decimal points. Then this is called as decimal representation of our rational numbers. Here is two rules. First one is if our remainder is 0, then is called as terminating form, and if our remainder is non-zero, then is called as non-terminating form. Now friends, we have to take some example on decimal representation of rational numbers. First one is 7 by 4. 7 divided by 4. So 4 ones are 4. 7 minus 4, our remainder is 3. But 3 is not divided by 4. So we have to take 0. And here is point. It becomes 30. 4 7s are 28. So 30 minus 28, our remainder is 2. But 2 is not divided by 4. So we take 0. 4 5s are 20. So 20 minus 20 is 0. So our remainder is 0 and our answer is 1.75. For this is our terminating form because remainder is 0. Now we take second example. 7 by 6. 7 divided by 6. So 6 ones are 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. So 1 is not divided by 6. So we take 0 and here is point. It becomes 10. So 6 ones are 6. So 10 minus 6 is 4. So 4 is not divided by 6. So we have to take 0 and it's become 40. So 6 6 are 36. So 40 minus 36 is remainder is 4. Again 4 is not divided by 6. So you have to take 0. So it become 40. So 6 6 are 36. So 40 minus 36 is 4. So here we conclude that our remainder is 4 and our answer is 1.1666, and this is our non-terminating form because our remainder is non-zero. Now we take third example, 5 by 6. 5 divided by 6. Here we say that 5 is not divided by 6, so we directly get 0 and here is point. So we get 50. So take as 6 8s are 48. 50 minus 48 is 2. But 2 is not dividing 6. So you have to take 0. So we get 20. So 6 3s are 18. 20 minus 18. Remainder is 2. So again 2 is not divided by 6. So we say take 0 is become 20. So again 6 3s are 18. 20 minus 18 is 2. So we conclude that here our remainder is 2 and our answer is 0.8333, and it's become our by rule 3 is non-terminating form of because our remainder is non-zero. So friends, here is we write down our answers. Here is 1.75. 1.75. Second one answer is 1.1666. 1.1666. Our third answer is 0.833. 0.833. Friends, here we conclude that our representation of the rational number in the form of decimal representation is by using dividing our numerator by our denominator. Here is completed. So Now we get our rational number into the decimal forms. Here we conclude that our remainder is 0. So we have to take 0, and our decimal form is always in non-terminating form. So we have to write it 0 into dot. And our second example is our remainder is 4. So it is non-zero form, and our decimal is non-terminating form. But in our example, answer is 1.1666. Here 6 is repeating again and again. So no need to write it. Only write in a such way that 1.16 and take a dot on 6. Same as in our third example, 5 by 6, our rational numbers which are converted into the decimal form is 0.833. Here also our remainder is 2. So is non-zero. It means is our non-terminating form. So we write it 0.8333. Here also 3 is repeating again and again. So no need to write it. We write in simple way that 0.83 and take a dot on 3. So friends, such a way that you have to convert the rational numbers into the decimal representations. Now friends, we have to take next topic on rational and irrational number is what is irrational numbers. Friends, we have to take number line. Here is 0, right side is 1, 2, 3 which are positive numbers, and left side is -1, -2, -3 is negative numbers. These are nothing but our rational numbers. But in number lines also the some numbers are present which is are not rational number, is called as irrational numbers. For example, √2, √3, √5, this type of numbers are also present on our number line. This is called irrational numbers. Friends, these irrational numbers have shown in our number line. So how we show it? So before we solving this, we have to recall it our Pythagoras theorem. Here we write it triangle OAP. This is around nothing but right angle triangle. So OP square equal to OA square plus AP square. By using this Pythagoras theorem, we have to shown our irrational numbers on number line. We have to take some examples. √2 is our irrational number and have to shown in our number line. So what is the procedure of our √2 presentation in our number line? So here we see that this is our nothing but our number line. This is 0, 1, in which I have to take from point A line L in such way that line L is perpendicular to our number line, and we have to take point P on line in a such way that OA equal to AP. It means I have to show length of OA equal to length of AP is equal to 1. So by using Pythagoras theorem, I have to calculate OP value. So by using this, length of OP square is equal to length of OA square plus AP square. So friends, we have to take OA value is from above is 1, so 1 square, and again AP is our value is 1, so we have to take 1 square. So now 1 square is 1, and here is also 1 square is 1, so is 1 plus 1 is 2. Now friends, we have this is our OP square. By taking √2 on both sides, then length of OP is √2. By using Pythagoras theorem, we have to calculate root 2 value. Here we have to represent the root 2 value. So we have to take some arc on point O, then we marking in our number line in a such way that here is on number line this point our arc is meeting. So this point is our nothing but root 2. So similar way that we have to calculate root 3, root 5. We have to take another example of irrational number. Previously we seen that how to shows root 2 on our in number line. Similar way we have to take root 3 and we have to take for firstly number line in such way that OA his value is root 2 and take a line L on number line is perpendicular. So we have to get OAP is right angle triangle. So AP is value is 1 and we have to calculate OP square. This is our nothing but our hypotenuse. So by using Pythagoras theorem, OP square is equal to OA square plus AP square. So we have to put our values. These are OA. We have to take root 2 value. So we have put it root 2. And they have AP square. So AP is our nothing but value is 1. So I have to take 1. We are solid. These are root 2. And square is cancel it. So is 2. And here is 1 square is 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Now this is our OP square. So taking square root on both sides. So we have get OP, length of OP is equal to root 3. So friends, in such way that by using Pythagoras theorem, we have to solve how to get root 3 by using number lines. So friends, we have to take similar way that one arc on taking a point on O and AP is our hypotenuse. So in such way that we have to mark on number line and the position of root 3 we have to get it. So we have to take on compass point on here O and take a mark arc. These are the point is meeting in number line is this point and this point is nothing but our root 3. So friends, in this way that we shows in number line how to root 2 is getting and how to root 3 is getting. Thank you.